What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we made it here to the Petalburg Gym, took out all of the trainers therein, except for, of course, the gym leader himself. Hi, Dad. How you doing? Yeah, I got 4 gym badges. We're having a Pokemon battle. All right. So happy that I'm going to have a real battle with my own child, but a battle is a battle. I will do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. You'd better give it your best shot, too. And here we go. We're battling Norman, our father, who is a normal type specialist, if you couldn't already get that from all the other Pokemon we fought in this gym. And the first Pokemon that he's going to send out is going to be Spinda, which is why I have Raiju going first thing. Now, I want to be pretty clear with you guys in that this battle is not that difficult until you get to the last Pokemon. Like, that is really the only part where it gets super difficult. Now, don't get me wrong. Facade, which is the special move you're going to see throughout this, is a very good move. You want to make sure, extra sure, and I probably was being a little reckless using Spark there. You want to be extra sure that you do not paralyze, poison, or, well, actually Burn's okay. Paralyze or poison any of his Pokemon, because if you do that, Facade doubles in power. It's absolute insanity, and you don't want to deal with that, trust me. So, I'll switch over to Ghidorah for the Vigoroth, because I don't think the Vigoroth is going to really have all that much to do with Ghidorah. At least I hope. Living on a prayer. Oh, we're halfway there and all that. Okay, we're going to use an Iron Tail, see how much that does. It should do a decent amount. It could have been better, but I'll take it. I was kind of hoping for a lot more than that, honestly, but it's all right. All right, let's see if we can get a headbutt and get a flinch here, maybe. Whoa, wasn't expecting a crit there, but okay. So I guess we got the flinch, which means this would be a good time. Let's try another Iron Tail here. Honestly, I probably should use Rock Tomb to lower the speed, but we'll see if we can get Iron Tail to land. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Well, couldn't get too lucky with it. That's okay. And I was hoping for another headbutt, but whatever. I can tank these feint attacks like they're nothing. I am not worried until the big boy comes out. Then I am extremely worried, and it's going to get a lot more fun. Although, maybe I'm giving him a little bit too much credit, because there is totally an easy way to deal with his last Pokemon, and I will be showing it in good time, or at least partially away. I mean, obviously, if you have a fighting type, this whole thing is just a cakewalk, and you really don't have anything to worry about in the first place. But if you don't, then, yeah, you got to tread lightly. Okay, so let's do another one of those. Okay, he's not going to use his second Hyper Potion on this Vigoroth, which is fine by me. I will just slowly whittle him down to death. Get out of here, please. Thank you. Okay, so there goes that. That's another Pokemon defeated. And next, he's going to use... Yeah, there it is. Here's the big boy, everybody. It's Slacking. Okay, we are going to actually bring out... I'm going to actually bring out Raiju for this. And even though Raiju's a little bit hurt, I'm going to bring out Raiju just because of the off chance that I actually get this thing paralyzed. Which, as I said before, is probably not the best thing in the world because of Facade. But on the flip side... Slacking can only attack 1 every 2 turns, and if you can get that paralysis effect to happen, you can go several turns in a row without the thing dealing a lick of damage to you. So that's kind of what I'm going to be banking on here. So, okay, there's Facade, and that's going to hurt a lot, because Slaking, oh yeah, that's what I was worried about. Slaking it's a beast. Like, this thing has the base stats of a legendary Pokemon. Of course, the thing that offsets it is that, you know, that ability to only attack every other turn. But I'm going to go back to... I'm going to revive Raiju here. I'm kind of blowing these Royal Herbs because I don't want to use them too much, honestly. Ziggy can still attack. Use Rock Smash! Oh. Try to lower those defenses a little bit. It's okay. Okay, so down goes Ziggy. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Now, he will be loafing around for the next turn, which is going to give us 2 chances to get a paralysis in. Let's try that, please. Okay, come on now. There it is. Okay, so there's a paralysis. Might not be able to attack on the next turn, which would be awesome. So let's use... Do you have an item on you? Let's see if you do. I don't actually know if this thing has an item on it. It does. Okay, good thing I did that. Okay, and we actually stole its Citrus Berry, which is awesome, so now I won't be able to heal. Oh no, yawn. Okay, so I'm going to definitely use this opportunity to swap Raiju out. And let's actually go to Ghidorah, because Ghidorah can tank most of what Slacking actually throws at him. So loafing around, that's fine. Let's do a Rock Tomb, actually. Let's try to get that speed down a little bit. There we go. And I guarantee he's going to be using a Hyper Potion on this thing at some point, which is fine. Fine by me. Okay, there's a counter. Oh no, that hurt a ton. That actually hurt more than I thought it was going to hurt. Okay, we have plenty of Soda Pops, though. I got a bunch of these off screen. So we should be good to go. Do that on the turn that he's loafing around. And with the paralysis, now if we can, we're going to start to stack some headbutts on top of it for that paraflinch that I was really hoping to get, but apparently I'm just not lucky enough for that here. Okay, so loafing around, yeah. Okay, let's try to get an Iron Tail in. That's exactly what I was worried for. I probably should have done that on the last turn, honestly, especially with it loafing around still. Okay, let's get that Iron Tail in. There we go. Pretty good. Can I do another one? Because it'll still be loafing, right? Yes, okay. So now let's do a headbutt. Try to get paraflinch. Paralyzed, can't move. Okay, that's exactly what I was banking on. We're just going to slowly but surely whittle this guy down by completely missing our Iron Tails, which is just great. I love inaccurate moves. Paraflinch. There we go. There's the flinch that time. This guy, I'm just not going to let him attack me at all anymore, if I can help it. And there's an Iron Tail. Kind of hoping for those defenses to get lowered. Gosh, I didn't mean to use it again. No. Okay, well, at least it's paralyzed. Okay, let's get another Iron Tail in. Oh my goodness, it's missing so much. Like, I know it's 75% accuracy, but come on, man. Come on. There's a counter. That hurts a lot, but we are fine for now. Unless I keep missing these Iron Tails, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Come on, Paraflinch. There we go. Good. Now, please land. Thank you. Almost got him. Almost got him. One more headbutt ought to do it. And there he goes. Goodbye, slacking. Okay, so that's probably the best strategy that you can think of to deal with him if you don't have a really good fighting type. Obviously, you still have counter to worry about. Now, this Linoon is a little bit of an issue, and we're going to want to bring out, actually, Toothless instantly. So this Linoon has a special ability on it that Linoon only learns by leveling up much later called Belly Drum. Now, the thing about this Belly Drum move is that after it's used, he's going to immediately heal his Linoon, and then it's going to basically be able to sweep your entire team because of how fast it is. Although it decided not to use it this time, which is kind of nice for me. Belly Drum basically fully raises the attack stat all the way up ×6, except halves the Pokemon's health. So you want to immediately use a move on this Linoon that's going to do at least half of its health, so that it for sure can't use Belly Drum without killing itself. Basically, just don't let that move happen, and you should be good to go. And that's it. That was all that it took to defeat Norman. Honestly, not all that bad at all. Not all that bad at all. Wow, that was very eloquent of me. And we defeated Leader Norman. I can't believe it, Levi. I lost to Levi, but rules are rules. Here, take this. And we got more money. Seriously, they just keep giving us money. Oh, and the badges, too. Those are the afterthought. Receive the balance badge from Dad. Awesome. With that badge, the defense of all your Pokemon will increase. Pokemon that would know the HM move Surf, I almost said Smurf. Surf will be able to travel over water. This is my gift to you, Levi. I'm sure you can use it correctly. And we have obtained TM42, which is none other than Facade, which I do actually want to teach to a Pokemon at some point. Doubles the power of moves if the Pokemon is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. Burned, it's not really all that effective, though, because burned already halves attack damage. So, yeah, unfortunately, Facade is not really all that useful in that situation. But, yeah, might be able to turn a bad situation into an advantage. And as a gym leader, I can't express how upset I am. But as a father, it makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Hello? Excuse me, aren't you Wally's dad? There you are. Please come with me. That's the thing I want you to have. Are we just getting ganked? Okay, yep, we're just being kidnapped. All right, that's fine. Thanks, Dad. Guess you'll never see me again now. Probably mostly because I'll never have a reason to come back into that gym again. But I'm dead. No, actually, we're going to get something cool here. Please excuse us for dragging you here this way, but our Wally has become very healthy since you went to Verdant Town. We owe it all to you. No, you don't. You literally were going to go to Verdant Town anyway. But then there's also this. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Actually, not just Wally. It made his father happy, too. Happy that he's gained such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd really like you to have this. And we've obtained HM03. I'll put it away in the pocket. If Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to go all sorts of places. All right, so here's the thing about this move. Okay, so let's actually see if any of our Pokemon can learn it. And Ziggy, of course, the ever-reliable HM slave, is able to learn Surf. And so we are going to be teaching that to him, but only for a little bit. He is not going to be our permanent, quote-unquote, Surf slave. I can promise you that, because eventually we are going to be discarding Ziggy, actually relatively soon. So first thing we're going to do in this episode, we're going to actually go talk to Mom. Well, actually, I'm going to heal first, and then we'll go talk to Mom. Okay, now I can go tell her that I beat the crap out of my dad, and she's going to be so proud of me. She's going to be like, oh, you beat your father. Oh, you're so... Well, actually, there's a little more to it. There's a reason we want to go talk to her immediately is because she's actually going to give us a very good item. Now, you can only get this item after you've defeated Norman. On top of that, want to also point this out. Pokénav, once you've defeated Norman, Match Call, although I don't really actually have any because I need to walk through the routes that these trainers are in, but Match Call will now finally start to activate so you can start doing rebattles of each of the individual trainers. These rebattles will elevate all the way up to, I believe, anywhere between level 35 and 42. So, but those are upon subsequent rebattles. They get stronger with each rebattle, which I think you can do up to 6 times. But anyways, is that a Pokénav? Someone from... Oh, yeah, we got to register our mom first, of course. Yeah, I'll give you my phone number, of course. Also, Dad give you that badge, then here's something from your mom, and we obtain the Amulet Coin. Now, this is a very valuable held item, because any Pokemon that battles with the Amulet Coin in as its held item, which I'm going to be giving it to Raiju, doubles the amount of... Oh, yeah, he's holding a citrus berry. Doubles the amount of money that you actually get from said battle. So it's a really, really good way to accrue a lot of money if you just have a Pokemon with the Amulet Coin sit out in front and battle all the time. What even is this? Oh, yeah, it's the running shoes instruction booklet. I totally forgot that was even there. Okay, well, regardless, there are so many things that have opened up to us now, not just for beating the 5th gym, but more importantly, because we now have... Do I have a Super Repel active? Hold on. Do I still have it active? Let me see. No, I don't. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we use that. Now that we also have Surf available to us, we have a lot of things that we can do. And I have a whole checklist of things that I've got ready to go because it's going to get a little confusing, a little disorienting over the next several episodes because we're not going to be making any like forward progress. It's all going to be sideways progress, if that makes sense. I'm going to put Ghidorah out here. And we're going to battle both of these swimmers. They're the only trainers on this route, so don't you worry. This will be the last battle of the episode, but there are so many things for us to do. There's a optional side quest. There's a bunch of areas we can surf to now. There is a few more trick room fights that we need to catch up on. We also need to catch a new member of our team, which is actually going to be the first thing that we're going to be doing in the next episode. So all sorts of things to do, and it's going to take some time. Also, I don't know why these two are at like such a low level when you really cannot attack them any earlier than this point in the game. So you would think they would still be like in the mid to high 20s, but I guess the game doesn't think that way. All right, so let's take these two down, even though probably not even able to get this dig off before Raiju kills it, honestly. But oh well. Oh no, Supersonic. I'm glad you attacked the one that went underground. Okay, let's use Strength. And it's probably dead anyway, because it is not very physically defensive. Okay, there we go. And we have beaten both of them, which I don't think either of these edges of the Pokénavs, so thank goodness for it. And now we continue on. Okay, so... Oh, that's right, I forgot I didn't battle this guy. Oh, I forgot I purposefully skipped him. Oh, no. Son of a gun. Well, you know what? Screw that. I'm just going to skip this fight, and you're not even going to have to... You're not even going to have to watch it. I'm not even going to make you do that. Waste of my flippin' time. Okay, so our mission for the rest of this episode is to now head back to Mauville City as quickly as we possibly can. I know I skipped by the Trick House, even though I said we were going to be doing that. We will be doing that in due time. My goal is to get our next team member first so that I can start working on leveling them as well as Vega up as soon as possible. Actually, before we go any further, I should... Oh, I'm wasting a repel doing this because I popped it when I shouldn't have. I'm going to surf out to this item really quickly. Might as well. And let's get this. What even is this? I actually don't even remember. It is... Oh, well, rare candy. Well, I will happily take one of those. Always happy to have one. Probably just boost Ghidorah all the way up to 32, and then we can solely, specifically focus on getting Vega leveled up as much as possible, so then we can also focus on our new team member as much as possible. So yeah, that was a total waste of a Super Repel because I went all the way forward and all the way back, and maybe I can make it without running into a battle. No. Oh, gosh. And we have made it out. Okay, so now that we are here in Mauville, the only thing that I want to do for the rest of this episode is to actually head this direction. Yes, I know Watson's outside. You probably are like, what the heck's you doing out there? Well, I'll show you in the next episode. But first, let's pop another Super Repel because we're actually getting kind of low on these because I'm using them so liberally when I probably should be a little bit smarter about how I use them. I'm going to hop on this, go all the way across, and I want to talk to this guy. A good rod is really good. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. We're of identical minds. Take this good rod. And that is all we're going to do. We are not going to go any further to the right. I am not going to battle Gabby and Ty. We are going to immediately sail on back, and we're going to pretend like we never did this for several more episodes. And I am going to be taking this good rod somewhere else in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.